Hey folks, it's Florida Deere. Thanks for joining me today. Today is kind of a, like a dealing with a nuisance video. So, which is why the title is the 455 is under attack. And let me show you what I noticed on here. That is all insulation. That's insulation. More stuff in there. It's on the other side too. And we got insulation in here and a little couple bits in there. I don't know if you can really see it. So, and then what's weird is I think that's a toad. Well, was a toad. So there were animals harmed in the making of this video. Well, not in the making of it, but there were multiple animals harmed. And so I got to that stuff later. I did check the 322, it was fine. The 1023 was fine, which was good. So we had some rats over here, and as you can see from the poop, I just haven't had a chance to come out here and clean it up. I think I've eradicated the issue. And so we had some rats and we had some mice. So as you can see, I have a trap there. And I want to show you the difference between these two traps in case you have an issue with this too, which I'm sure, occasionally some of you have. But you can see all the stuff where they mangled the insulation. That's where they got the insulation. That's what led me at first. I saw that and I was like, it seems like there should be a lot more insulation there. And then that's when I kind of started thinking like, well, I know like they chew on wires and all that kind of stuff. So figured I would go over there. And I found them in this corner as well. So I want to show you what I did. Okay, folks, if you are a big animal lover, you can probably stop watching the rest of this video. But I mean, let's be honest, these things are rodents. So there were animals harmed and really killed in the making of this video. I'm not going to show you the dead ones because that's maybe, unnecessary. But in any case, I wanted to show you the difference between these two traps. So I've had rats before. So this trap is a good trap for rats. It definitely, if you can bait them, which you generally can, they will get in there, and they normally ends up grabbing their head and basically, I guess, breaking their neck or something like that. So I know, again, this is a brutal subject, I guess, for some people, but let's be honest, this is probably an issue that a lot of people have if you have a barn or a shop or a garage, you live in the country, or all of the above. So, but then I took care of those. So this, well, sometimes it's less hair trigger than others, and sometimes I guess it's not, but a lot of times the rats would, or the mice would get on there and they would do all this. They would clean this thing out. They were actually that light. As you can tell, it's pretty powerful though. So however, it doesn't always work. So is it broke? There you go. So I had to get these. These are obviously a lot smaller, as you can see, side by side. But as soon as you basically touch that thing goes. So it's very hair trigger. And mice are actually significantly lighter, smaller, and slower, and much easier to kill than rats. Just so you know, if you find a couple of them, you can probably step on one or hit them with something and they'll be out. If you do that with a rat, they're just probably going to keep going. So I have another one of those. They came as in a bundle of 2, so I got 2. I got glue boards too. I thought I might need those, but apparently these smaller snap traps are doing the trick. So I'm going to continue to use those until I get a few more, or until I stop getting them, and then I'll throw out some mothballs and see if that helps and fixes the situation. But again, the hoods are up on those 2 tractors because I don't want any infestation, and I still have to clean out this tractor. It smells like rat piss, so it's not that cool. And there was no infestation with the 1023, well, or the 322, but that's because the hood was up, I think. So anyways, I'm gonna clean out the whole shop and get back here because a couple of them went back there. See if that's torn up. I'll probably replace the insulation up there, over there, like which I showed in the other part of the video. So anyways, so if you have a rat problem, this big one. If you have a mice problem, use the small one. These are pretty effective. They will bait them in there, and you will eliminate the problem eventually. So, I mean, I hope you like this video. I shouldn't say that. I hope you found this video helpful if you have one of these issues too, and then maybe this will help you figure it out. I mean, you can use poisons and stuff, but a lot of times I've heard that they just eat the poison. And you can also poison your dog or maybe children or other animals you don't want to poison. So I don't know that using poison is good. My dog actually stays away from these things, oddly enough, which is good because he probably hurt his paw or something. But he's a smart dog, so maybe that's a good deal. But anyways, I will see you in the next video, hopefully. Thanks. Bye.